So, how did you like that little reveal of myself and my thing that I'm going to be reviewing later on today at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time? You don't? I guess that's fine. It's fine. Hello there, everybody. This is CwapTheNintendin here, and welcome back to Let's Play Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess. So, last time, we defeated Armogoma at the Temple of Time dungeon, and we got ourselves the third mirror shard. So now, our Dominion Rod is nothing but junk. Seriously, look at this. It's nothing but a hunk of junk. Ugh. Well, what are we to do about that? Well, we're gonna have to find some way to restore it back to full power or whatever. I didn't really need to transform into a wolf. I could have just brought out my map and just freaking sped run to hell. And that was weird. I just did the thing. I don't know. I don't know what I do. But what I do know what I'm going to be doing is, well, I'm going to be doing something, and that is going over to Castle Town. Hey, dude, what's up? What is up, sir? I run like this all the time. What do you think it's going? I've come to deliver a letter. It's from... oh. Renato, eh? Well, he has something interesting for us, I guess. And Tootsie, if you move out of the bed, I swear. And what do we have here? Link, there is something about Ilia's memory that I wish to tell you. I know you are busy, but please come visit me at my sanctuary in Kakariko Village. Alright, awesome sauce. So, we have a little bit of a task to do. So, let's say we go to head to Kakariko Village, and we do just that. The power of editing is the key to be a good Let's Player, because that's what I do. Okay, so anyway. Now let's transform into the human, and we shall go ahead and talk to said Renato dude. Because he is the shaman, he is a dude. But anyway. Let's see what he has for us. Now that we are able to go here and do the stuff. But anyway. I've been waiting for you, Link. Fortune has smiled upon us. If things go well, we should be able to help Ilia recover her memory. Do you know Telma's friend, Shad? Oh, you mean the Harry Potter dude? Well, it seems he is researching the heavens, and he has come here to see the statue in the basement of the sanctuary. And, as I've learned, when Ilia was saved, she overheard someone talking about the Rod of the Heavens, or something like that. The Goron Elder believes that, to help regain her lost memories, we must piece together the fragments of her past. Which means going through a somewhat awful game with guns and swearing and multiple pathways that don't mean crap. If we work our way backward from the very place she lost her memory, we may find something that will restore it. So we must retrace Ilia's path. I'm certain it is Telma who cared for her before she arrived in this village, was it not? It would be best to speak with her first. Please, take this to Telma. Well, after all, as we all know, Telma may have the hots for Renato, so... yeah. It changed me to say it, to be honest, I cannot abide Telma's company. Oh, I see. You're not very familiar with her, are you, sir? I remember being saved from a dangerous situation by someone who told me about the Rod of the Heavens. But now I can't remember the who, why, where, and or what it all means. Do you really think I'll recover my memory? Yes. I regret that a complete stranger like yourself got caught up in all this because of me. I'm so sorry. I am not a complete stranger, ma'am. I am your friend, dude. Poor Link, man. Poor Link. Gosh, but anyway. Here's the Harry Potter dude. Oh my, color me surprised. If it isn't Link! What a coincidence meeting here in a place like this. How very odd. Say, old boy, do you remember what I told you before about the legend of the sky beings known as Seuka? Not really, that was like, I don't know, 20 parts ago. Yes, well, there's something about it that's been bothering me, so I came here to snoop about. To think that you would appear in here with such perfect timing. You really are a rather extraordinary feral, aren't you? Well, yeah, according to my previous incarnations, then yeah. I found it at long last. Observe this statue! It's the same as the one in the manuscripts my dear father left me. There are very similar statues around Hyrule, but this one seems to be different. Here, look at the belly. You see something that's written there, do you see? This too was in my father's notes. It is called skywriting, I believe. Awaken us with the word that breaks the seal. Yes, indeed! That is what it says. Wait a moment, isn't that Ilia a friend of yours? It's simply tragic how she lost her memory, even though it's never specifically stated how she lost her memory. I don't know. And that rod of the heavens she mentioned, I'm sure it has something to do with the word that breaks the seal. Is there any way to restore her memory? I'm certain it will help us figure this all out. Surely. Truly. And surely. But anyway, no. I don't want to bring out Midna, no. What do you mean can't warp in here? What do you... I can't warp in here because someone will see me. Well, surely someone will not see me, no. Not even if I go over here. And I still can't warp. Jeez. What if I just talk to her directly? No. Even though there's no one around, I can't freaking warp. What the hell, guys? I know I'm supposed to be keeping a low profile here, but come on, man. And do we really need a loading screen for that? Seriously? I don't know why things need loading screens. I don't. Some of the areas in Hyrule Field do need loading screens, but not in the areas that you would think. No, sir. Or ma'am. Or whoever's watching this. I don't really care who's watching this. Or if they're watching at all. But anyway, now we gotta huff it back to Hyrule Castle Town. Because there is a thing that we need to be doing. Remember, kids, that doesn't load that quickly. I'm editing out, like, 2 to 3 second load times because of that. Just bear with me on that. I swear, and I don't want to warp again. I don't. Alright, so. Now we can go over here. As for the pose, to take something out of it, while we're actually going to... Actually, I think I need to turn in those golden bugs now, actually. So while I'm doing it, I guess I could talk about some things, like, the pose, for example. Well, I don't really want to stop my Poe collecting stuff. I mean, I don't want to start up, like, Poe collecting again until after this little mini arc is over. Or at least until we make our way over to, like, we give way to the next dungeon, which, again, that will be a co-commentary dungeon. It will. I will promise you that. So, anyway, before we get back to that, little Dayfly, I want to take your colorful tail and make the loveliest braid ever. Yeah, you want to make the loveliest indie developed game ever. That's why you want to braid it so much. But anyway, yeah, until we make at least get the means to enter the next dungeon, which again will be a co-commentary one. Whether I'll get Nathan again or someone completely different, that's entirely up to me. But, again, as for the Poe collecting, until we give way to the next dungeon, I am not going to be doing any more Poe hunting. Instead, it's going to be mainly story progression, so bear with me on that until eventually that time comes. Oh, this means all the bugs have made it to the ball safely. Hee hee hee. And everyone has a partner. They all look so happy. You've worked all hard. Your efforts will forever be passed down in the Insect Kingdom, brave knight. Okay. Please accept this declaration of honorable citizenship and the memento that goes along with it. Well, we don't get a stupid diploma like we do in Pokemon, but we get a giant wallet. So now we can hold up to 1,000 rupees. That is very awesome. And yes, it is very disappointing compared to Wind Waker, where you can carry 5,000 rupees. And especially considering Skyward Sword allowed you to carry up to 9,999 rupees with the max wallet upgrades and wallet stuff that you can carry in that. I need to get back to that, actually, to see if my opinion on that still stands. Because even though I consider Majora's Mask my favorite video game, I would think Skyward Sword would be a second close in terms of, like, Zelda-only titles. But anyway, enough about that. We have to deliver this letter over to the big boobs right here, so we shall do so. Ooh, if it isn't from Ronaldo, the shaman. All this fighting, and he doesn't even bother to mention a thing about little old me. Honey, that's what I call rude! As a certain character of a certain review I'm gonna be doing says. Anyway. Well, there's no accounting for the foolishness of a man. And at least I understand Ilia's situation right now. Yeah, your biggest concern is not Ilia herself, no. It's the fact that you were flirting with a guy and he doesn't... I don't know. Of course I could lend a hand to that adorable little girl. What else do I know? I know the fact that my preview capture sound just came off, yet the sound is still playing in the video. The first one to bring Ilia to the shop was that doctor. Maybe he knows something. But he's a crusty old bat, that's for sure. Ah, I got it. Honey, you go ahead and take this to him. This magic little paper will get the codger talking. Ooh, is it really magic? No, it's not. It's just an invoice. It does have an astronomical sum after all, so... I guess he could be the predecessor to Tom Nook in Animal Crossing? No, Animal Crossing came out before this, so... Or at least before this game. I don't know. I don't know which came first. I seriously need to go back to Animal Crossing right now. I know I keep on going off on tangents here, but you know, with Chugga doing like Animal Crossing New Leaf, I think I might as well like do the thing because, you know, all I've been doing in Animal Crossing New Leaf in terms of like stuff that I've been doing is just getting bills to pay off loans and stuff for expanding the houses. And let me tell you, finding those bugs and catching those rare fish on that island is just getting boring. So I think I may want to start my town anew, so maybe I could get some more enjoyment out of that, but still, Animal Crossing New Leaf is still a game I would highly recommend playing. For you guys, though. Don't expect a Platinum Impressions episode of that, by the way. You can't beat it. But anyway, the Talk-Daw. Eh? What's that? Just as I wondered who it might be, I see it's the admirable young lad who is willing to help the Zora boy for nary a single rupee. Just what is it you want, lad? A physical? You've some money, don't you? Yeah, I got 600 rupees, actually. By the way, that girl Ilia didn't mention anything about me, did she? No, but the bartender with the big cleavage did tell me to bring you this. Look, I can't pay this off right now. I see Telma's hired you as some sort of heavy to strong army. Wait, what? Why would I strong arm you? But you'll have to wait! Look, lad, if I'd been able to sell the wooden statue that young lady had, I would have been able to get the money. You see, I accidentally spilled medicine all over the little carving, which made it stink awfully, so I put it outside to dry, but then, well, it was stolen. Who goes around stealing people's stuff like that? What a world! You always have to be on guard, eh? Well, the guards of Hyrule certainly don't like help on this situation. Look, Mr. Heavy, I'm not Heavy from Team Fortress 2. At any rate, neither the money nor the coloring is here, so I can't repay you. Now to work, to work. Well now, the doctor said the thing was stinking up awfully, wasn't he? I wonder if we can transform into some sort of canine and smell it out. And that's exactly what we'll do. We'll forget the reek fish scent and get the medicine scent. Very awesome indeed. And by the way, you're pretty much required to be a wolf for this part. At least I think you're required to be a wolf for this part. I always go through this part as a wolf. Sorta. But before you leave, there's a treasure chest in here and it contains a red rupee. So now that we have an additional 400 rupees, we can now scare the people of the town, but also we can get some sort of interruption that hopefully someone doesn't get down here. I don't know, man. I just don't know. But anyway, this is the part where you know, get to scare the people of the town. And it's a requirement. Because it just is. I don't know, man. I just don't know. Why am I going full British again? I'm still doing it. Stop. Okay. So, with that, you'll head all the way down here. Because that is pretty much where you need to... Actually, I think I may have lost my way, because I think you're supposed to go down here? I don't really remember this particular part of the game, to be honest. I think you're supposed to go this way? No, it isn't. I think you're supposed to go this way, actually. Yeah, you are. Okay. You're looking for the wooden statue that Ilia had, aren't you, dear? Hey, Louise, by the way. I think it's a coincidence that I happen to know it got stolen from the doctor's place? No. Coincidence? I think not. Yes, I'll admit it, I took it. But then I was attacked by some weird skeletal dog beasts who took it from me. I don't know why those beasts were after her statue. I thought it likely that she would be in a dangerous spot, though. Those fiends lurk outside the southern gate. Unfortunately, they only come out at night. And another thing, they always move around in a pack. You won't get the statue back unless you give them all a thrashing. That statue sounds like a key to get Ilia's memory back. You must get it back. Okay, so technically I was right to go there, but the way you're supposed to do it is, you have to go over to Louise because she was the one who took it, and yet some skeletal dog beasts took it also. So, yeah, you're supposed to go out this way. So technically I was correct, but a little leadway was in order, I guess. But anyway, if it's already daytime, the Earth's rotation will spin rapidly, causing it to be nighttime all the way over here, and thus causing these guys to appear. And of course, I want to get these rupees because I want to skip the annoying text boxes that come up. Because science. Alright, so let's go ahead and do a downfall duty by killing... Okay, come on. Oh, never mind. Alright, dude. Let's do it. Yeah! Take it in the ass, assholes. Yes! Huzzah! And that thing just conjured up out of nowhere. What the heck? And we got ourselves the wooden statue. This oddly shaped statue once belonged to Ilia. It's a clue to restoring Ilia's memory. If you look at that thing at the top, you would know what it is. Yep. To those of you who are longtime Zelda fans, you should probably recognize that thing, but as to avoid spoilers for a future character we're going to meet later on, I'm not going to spoil exactly what it is. But anyway, I'm going to try to do this sequence break again, because Lord knows I succeeded the first time. Alright, what I think you're supposed to do here is I think you're supposed to actually hold off the ledge right here. And then just go at it! Yeah! Haha! I feel so proud of myself! Normally you're not supposed to do that until after you cleared the next dungeon, but nope. I did it! And we get an orange rupee out of that, so that is very, very awesome indeed that we got that. But, anywho, enough about that. Let's go ahead and go back to Kakariko Village and give the wooden statue to Ilia. And now that transition's gonna be incredibly awkward because I'm fading away from darkness to whiteness or something. But anyway, let's go ahead and show the wooden statue over to Ilia here. What is this? I remember something. I was confined somewhere. Yes, and I was saved by whoever was confined with me. And that person set me free, and they gave me the statue. Yes, I remember that much. But that means that person is still in trouble. Oh, what is wrong with me? I can't remember where that place was. Ooh. I remember! Oh, hey, dude. I thought I'd seen that somewhere before. That belonged to the tribe who protected the Hylian royal family long ago. They worked in secret, so they lived in a lonely, forgotten place. But I heard that tribe dwindled into prolonged wars. If you want to find a hidden village, look for a path leading to the Lanayru province on the far side of the Bridge of Eldin. but a rock slide blocked the way to the village long ago, so you can't get in there anymore. Oh, what? Oh, I do not mean to worry you, little human. Problems like these are no problems to Gorons. Sure thing. Besides the point, how the heck did he not break through the door? Anyway, yeah, he's basically telling us the same thing as before, and yeah. Now we got ourselves a brand new objective. To go over to this little hidden village of sorts to hopefully get Ilia her memories back. So, as the last thing that we're going to be doing for this video, we are going to be doing so. So, I shall go ahead and meet you guys back at the place where we are needed to go. Alright, so just across this bridge right here is the place where we need to go. Since we passed it by a few times, I didn't really feel like showing off the entire trip. So, yeah, I didn't really want to show that off there. And I didn't mean to go in there. I was actually going there to transform back into a human, but I failed hard. So anyway, oh, there we go. There we go. Now we see. Booyah! That dude is freaking awesome. There's a little hidden village up ahead, little human. The elders call it a forgotten place. That scent is burning in my nostrils. It is the scent of evil. There is one powerful creature that I've seen about, and under that beast are many minions who attack and plunder like a pack of hyenas. There are 30, no, at most 20 of them ahead. They are probably just a small band of survivors, ragged remnants who have settled, leaderless, into this village. If that is all there are, little human, then you alone are more than enough for all of them. But you'll have to defeat all of them in order to save that girl's benefactor. I will let you go. Before you go, I'll tell you to stick with the best in them. Destroy them all before they spot you. Got it, little human? Yes, I do, sir. Whatever. I'll need no stinking thing. So anyway, now I think I'm gonna have to start up a new recording because, well, the sound is off and one of the best tracks in the game is coming up next. So, with that, we are going to be stopping this episode here. The Bubble Guppies review will be up by 4 PM Eastern later today, so, yep, you'll be able to see that along with this video. Next time on Let's Play Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess, we are going to be going through this little hidden village, destroying all the monsters, and hopefully saving the girl's savior. Ilia's savior. Ilia has a name, stupid. Anyway, see you guys on the next time. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.